and the here's the lineup. The 38 is the pole sitter, Dan Klim. Outside of him, the 2D is Jamie Vernaus in the 2. Inside row 2, it's the Oakwood Roofing 19 of Rick Lowy. To his outside, the Enns Brothers 18 of Dustin Enns. Inside row 3, the 2 is Rod Fiddler. Outside of him, the 73 is Rennie Paluco. Row 4 has Tavia Dorge inside in the 17, and to her outside, the 04 of Wayne Grosky. Row 5 has the 67 of Mark Zondag inside, and the 39 of Sean Cassidy, a rookie, outside. On the back, the 52 is Darren Lane driving the 52 truck, and that is your lineup for 15 laps of truck action. And the pace truck is out there. We're setting quite a pace, actually. I think those first two guys think they're racing with the pace truck. Pace truck will pull off here next time around. Alrighty, Dan Klim is the pole sitter in the orange 38. To his outside, a guy that's won plenty of races in this truck division, Jamie Vernaus. In the Enzymes at number 2. Here we go, we're green. Jamie Vernaus out front and looking good in the 2D. Uh-oh. I think that's a 73 of Paluco get loose coming off of turn 2, and he's right up off the racetrack, but back on there now. Laps to go, the AIE Bell scoreboard, and Jamie Vernaus is long gone in the 2D. Dustin Enns is second place in the 18. The 19 of Rick Lowy is third. The guy that started first, Dan Klim, he's currently fourth. And Tavia Dorge is fifth, working on that number 4 position. Oh, Mark Zondag does a 360 on the front straightaway. Hopefully he'll get it fired up and get going. There he goes. Zondag, one of our featured drivers, loosed it on the front straightaway, but he's back to going. Our other featured driver kind of pinballing his way through some slower traffic there. Dustin Enns in the black and green 18 is slowly catching your leader, Jamie Vernaus, as they come through 3 and 4. Vernaus is the leader in the black and red 2. But the 18 of Dustin Enns, who was quite a ways back just a few laps ago, is right on his back bumper. Oh boy, we got another spinner over there in turn 2. Hopefully he'll get it going again and keep moving. And another spinner. Paluco again loses control. Yellow flag. I'm not sure who it's for. Paluco or the... No. So if you bought a 50-50 ticket tonight, get it out, because at the end of this race, I'm going to tell you who won the money. Well, I won't tell you who, but I'll tell you what ticket number. So this could prove interesting. The 2D of Jamie Vernaus is your leader on the restart. Right on his back bumper now is the 18 of Dustin Enns. That brings the entire field right up onto the leader's back bumper. And of course, everyone likes that yellow except the leader, who was getting caught by our second place number 18. I don't know that Jamie realizes that. Or how would you ever know? They're strapped so tight in there, you can't turn your head much past about a third to your left or a third to your right. So unless they can hear them, and that's what the guys in the late model division say, that they can only know if someone's beside or behind them if they hear them, because they can't turn their heads far enough to see out the sides of the car. So we're working on the lineup. We go back to the last completed lap, and that is the lineup that's on the board there right now. So with 5 laps and down, I don't know if we're going to a Delaware or a single file. Delaware double file. So the leader out front on his own. Second place gets to choose the inside of the outside. As you can see, second place Dustin Enns chose the inside. We're going around one more time for good measure. $11 trucks on the racetrack. That is how many we started with, so we haven't lost any yet. Well, Jamie Vernaus, the leader in the 2D, is under attack. He's got, well, the fastest 4 on the track, 4 or 5 guys right behind him. Any one of them could do it. Let's see if 5 laps is enough time to dethrone the leader. Here we go. Jamie Vernaus with that right rear up on what little curb there is up there. '38 truck, who started first, is off the gas, and he's heading to the pit area. So the leader is under attack now, Rennie Paluco in the 73. Obviously the yellow flag wasn't for him. He got his spot back, and he's running the bottom and looking good right now in the 73 truck. 2 to go, or about a lap and a half from where the leader is right now in the Empire number 2D, Jamie Vernaus. And look at the Rennie Paluco slides right up and off the racetrack. Had that worked, they'd have called that a slide job. That's kind of different. So close and yet so far. So close to catching the lead and zigged when he should have zagged, I guess. Now we're down to 2 to go, so the road cone will come out. That means it's a single file start, no passing till you pass the cone. If you pass before you pass the cone, you're penalized, I think it's 2 spots. If you hit the cone, you go to the back, and you get your very own Conehead hat at the year-end awards banquet. So with 2 to go, we have the field realigned. Well, I don't know. Are we starting single file or double file? 18 of ends should be second. The 19 of Lowy should be third. I think everybody's got that figured but Rick Lowy at this point. Oh, now even he's got it. Two laps to the winning 50-50 number. If you bought a ticket, have it out when this race is over. You might win $460. Okay, we're lined up. The yellow flag goes back in the rack. We're about to go racing for Concord Projects Superior Paving. Green flag, we're back to racing. Dustin, 2D of Jamie Vernaus has the lead, and boy, there's big traffic on his back bumper. Dustin Enns trying the middle. Rick Lowy on the bottom of the racetrack. Wayne Grosky spins out again, but he's still moving. The new leader, Dustin Enns, is your new leader in the Enns Brothers number 18. This is the final. Oh, checkered flag and the yellow. So this race is over. First spot goes to Dustin Enns in the 18. Second to the 2D of Jamie Vernaus. Third to Rick Lowy in the 19. Fourth to the 17 of Tavia Dorge. And fifth to Rennie Paluco, who went to the back. They're just a few laps back and got back to fifth spot. All right, if you have this winning 50-50 number, bring it up to the east end of the judges' stand, and Shorty will meet you there with the cash. 164-311. 164-311. If that's your ticket, you've just won 460 smackaroos. And thank you all very much for buying 50-50 tickets. Half the money to one lucky ticket holder, the other half goes to the Drivers Point Fund.